नमस्कार. मी डॉक्टर रश्मी दंडे, अमरावतीवरून आयुर्वेदा प्रॅक्टिशनर, वेलनेस कोच, इंटरनॅशनल स्पीकर, प्रॅक्टिसिंग फ्रॉम 16 इयर्स इन कॉस्मेटॉलॉजी फील्ड. आज मी शुभम कुलकर्णी यांनी मला हा प्लॅटफॉर्म उपलब्ध करून दिला, त्यामुळे मी तुमच्या सगळ्यांसमोर आज आयुर्वेदिक कॉस्मेटॉलॉजी या विषयावर बोलणार आहे. ग्रुपमध्ये बरेच आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर्स आहेत, काही जनरल लोक आहेत, तर सगळ्यांनाच समजेल असा आपण हा विषय आज मांडणार आहोत. आता आयुर्वेद आणि सौंदर्यशास्त्र याचा फार घनिष्ठ संबंध आहे, कारण सध्या सौंदर्याला फारच जास्त महत्त्व आलेलं आहे. मीडिया म्हणा, हॉलिवूड बॉलिवूड पिक्चर्स म्हणा, किंवा जे काही कंटिन्यू आपण रोज बघतो आहे त्यातून आज प्रत्येकालाच मी खूप छान दिसावं, माझी स्किन छान असावी, माझे हेअर छान असावे, अशी प्रत्येकाचीच एक इच्छा असते आणि एक त्याच्यामुळे स्वतःचा कॉन्फिडन्स सुद्धा एक चांगला बूस्ट होत असतो. हॅलो, लोकेश गुप्ता इज देअर. यू आर सेइंग इन इंग्लिश और हिंदी, बट I have instructions to talk in Marathi. I will take a little bit in Hindi and English also, then you will understand all these things. काही जणांना हिंदी लँग्वेजमध्ये हवं आहे. आपण तिन्ही लँग्वेजमध्ये बोलू की जेणेकरून सगळ्यांना हा टॉपिक समजेल. ठीक आहे. तर सौंदर्य आणि आयुर्वेद याचा जर आपण विचार केला तर आयुर्वेदामध्ये बाह्य सौंदर्य म्हणजे जे काही सध्या सगळ्यांना अपेक्षित आहे या बाह्य सौंदर्यापेक्षाही इंटरनल ब्युटीवर खूप जास्त लक्ष देण्यात आलेलं आहे. कारण युअर स्किन इज द मिरर ऑफ युअर इनर हेल्थ. जर तुमची इनर हेल्थ खूप छान असेल, चांगली असेल, तर त्याचा ग्लो तुमच्या चेहऱ्यावर, तुमच्या केसांवर हा दिसणारच आहे. त्यामुळे आपल्याला लक्ष कुठे द्यायचं आहे तर आपल्या इंटरनल हेल्थवर द्यायचं आहे. आणि जेव्हा इंटरनल हेल्थ हा विषय येतो तेव्हा आयुर्वेदानुसार स्वस्थ जो व्यक्ती आहे त्याच्यामध्ये आपण 3 गोष्टींना जास्त महत्त्व देऊ. माइंड, बॉडी आणि सोल या तीन याच्यावर जो स्वतःला स्वस्थ ठेवतो आहे हा आपण एक स्वस्थ व्यक्ती मानला जाऊ. ज्याला फिजिकल कुठले डिसीजेस नाही आहे, मेंटल काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही आहे आणि सगळ्यात म्हणजे स्पिरिच्युअल ज्याचा बेस खूप छान आहे. माइंड, बॉडी, स्पिरिट या तिन्ही लेवलवर जेव्हा तुम्ही चांगलं वर्क कराल तेव्हा तुमची स्किन, तुमचे हेअर्स याची तुम्हाला खूप छान एक सौंदर्याचं जी एक कल्पना आहे की खूप छान लांब केस, सुंदर डोळे, ग्लोईंग स्किन, सुडौल बांधा, ह्या ज्या सगळ्या गोष्टी आहेत ह्या आपल्याला या हेल्थवर जर आपण इंटरनल हेल्थवर काम केलं तर त्या आपल्याला मिळणार आहे. त्याच्यामुळे आयुर्वेदिक कॉस्मेटॉलॉजी जेव्हा हा विषय येतो तेव्हा मी हे सगळ्यात जास्त मेन्शन करू इच्छिते की आपण इथे कुठेही बाह्य उपचारांवर खूप जास्त महत्त्व न देता इनर आपण हेल्थवर काय लक्ष देऊ शकतो हे आपण इथे बघणार आहोत. आता आयुर्वेद आला म्हणजे 3 दोष, 7 धातू आणि पंचभौतिक जे आपलं पंचभूतांपासून जे आपले दोष उत्पन्न झालेले आहे हा कन्सेप्ट सोडून आपण कुठेही पुढे जाऊ शकत नाही. कारण आयुर्वेदामध्ये प्रत्येक गोष्ट ही सूत्र रूपामध्ये लिहिलेली आहे आणि त्या सूत्राचा विस्तार आपण किती करतो यानुसार आपण एक प्रत्येक विषयामध्ये संशोधन करू शकतो. त्वचा घेतलं, केस घेतलं तर केसांचा विचार त्रिदोषानुसार, सप्तधातूनुसार, त्रिमलानुसार असं आपण एक याचं पूर्ण एक ग्रंथ याच्यावर तयार करू शकतो. तसं स्किनचा विचार केला तर स्किनमध्ये प्रत्येक 3 दोष, 7 धातू आणि मल या सगळ्या गोष्टींचा आपण जेव्हा विचार करू तेव्हा एक आपल्याला स्किनच्या संदर्भात पण किंवा त्वचेच्या संदर्भात पण आपण पूर्ण माहिती याच्यामध्ये घेऊ शकतो. मग आता 3 दोष कुठले? वात, पित्त आणि कफ. आयुर्वेदिक जे डॉक्टर्स असतील किंवा जे प्रॅक्टिशनर्स असतील त्यांना हे खूप चांगल्या रीतीने माहिती आहे. पण आपण एक शॉर्ट याच्यावर एक रिव्ह्यू घेऊ की वात, पित्त आणि कफ. आता वाताचा जर प्रकोप शरीरामध्ये झालेला असेल तर त्यावेळेला वाताची स्किन, पित्त जर शरीरामध्ये वाढलेलं असेल तर पित्ताची स्किन, कफ वाढला असेल तर कफाची स्किन. याचे वेगवेगळे लक्षणं आपल्या ग्रंथांमध्ये आढळून आलेले आहेत. ते आपण कसे बघू? जसं वेन खूप जणांची रिक्वेस्ट येते की हिंदीमधून बोला, प्लीज लँग्वेज चेंज करा. I will try to explain in all these languages also. There are three types of dosh: Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And due to Vata, Pitta, Kapha, there are symptoms in your skin. When Vata is increased, excess dryness of skin, there are fissures in skin, itching, darkening. These symptoms you find when Vata is increased in your skin. Same thing in with your hair, that when in hairs, when Vata is increased, dryness of hair is there, split ends are there, more rukshata, kharata, these type of qualities are found in hair. When Pitta is increased in your skin or in your body, then there is high sensitivity to heat, means sunburn or Vang, melasma. These type of diseases generally find when Pitta is aggravated in skin. Redness is there, mild pustules formation is there, maybe sometimes there red pus discharge is also there. When this Pitta is aggravated in your hairs, then there graying of hairs is there, graying of hairs, then excess dandruff formation, then discoloration of your skin and discoloration of your hair when Pitta is increased, and hair fall is there, blocking of your hair pores are there, so there is more hair fall in Pitta Prakriti patients. Then when cough is increased in your skin, then excess oiliness, white discoloration, then formation of cyst like acne. When cough is more there, discharge with whitish pus discharge in kapha prakriti, or when cough increased in your body. And similarly, when cough increased in your hair, then dry sticky dandruff, more stickiness in your hair. Maybe there is growth of hair is good, but excess due to excess oiliness, blockage of hair pores is there, so many of hair problems are there. So these are the basic concepts, that Vata, Pitta and Kapha in skin and in hair. And most important thing is, our beauty is lying in your mala, because Asti Dhatu mal is your hairs. When Asti Dhatu is good, then hairs are good. And for your skin, Rasa Dhatu, when Rasa Dhatu is good, then Rasasara Vyakti, the symptoms of Rasasara Vyaktis are there. Beautiful, glowing, reddish skin is there. So these are the different sar also in Ayurveda. Rasa sar, Rakta sar, Mamsa sar, Asthi sar, Medha sar, Majja sar. These are 7 dhatus: Rasa, Rakta, Mamsa, Medha, Asthi, Majja and Shukra. According to this personality of, you can find the different personalities in our patients, and symptoms are also like that in hairs and skin also. These are the basic principles of Ayurveda, that everyone should learn this. When patient enter in your cabin, you must find these doshas and dhatu, and last is important is mala. Mal, because maximum skin and hair diseases are due to excessive toxins. Toxins means ama. When there is ama in body, then most of the skin and hair problems are there. So we have to do ama pachan first, and then we have to start any skin and hair treatments in most of the patients. Okay, there are some important things which I have to mention in this series. For this Vata, Pitta and Kapha and your Dhatu, most important thing that is given only in Ayurveda, that is Rutucharya, Dinacharya, is very important. When you follow all Rutucharya, Dinacharya, and in that Ahar, Vihar, Nidra, all these things are important for your skin and hair. When a patient is coming to you, you have to first describe all these things to everyone to aware them about the Ayurveda, because Swasthasya swasthya rakshanam is our prime duty. So we have to go for swasthasya swasthya rakshanam, and for that rutucharya, dinacharya, we must explain to each and every patient. So if there are no diseases, then everyone will be happy. And when you consult your patient, these things are important, because ahar is aushadh. When you take ahar right or in proper way, there is no need of any medicines. So we have to take ahar properly. Then most important thing is, when there are diseases, there must be some hetu. Means when we do any pradnyaparat, then there are the diseases are there. What are these hetu? I explain with one example. When water is boiling, or when milk is boiling on gas stove, to stop this boiling when it goes out, what we have to do to maintain this temperature of milk? Can we put externally cold milk or cold water in that, or is easiest way to stop the gas? Means when we stop all hetus, then all the diseases will slow down. Or first nidan parivarjan is the best chikitsa for every diseases, and this nidan is hetu. What are the hetus for skin and hair diseases? It again it comes to our ahar, means diet in Ayurveda, which is very well described for every diseases in our text Charak Samhita. First important thing I have to mention, that amla and lavana rasa sevan, ati lavana rasa sevan and ati amla rasa sevan, these are the basic cause of all skin and hair diseases. Ati lavana ras, which is pani puri, bhel puri, achar, papads, then taking salt in every salad or in cooked food. When you take externally excess of salt in food. Then ati amla is pickles, excess of that is chins, imli. These things create more skin and hair diseases. It is the one of the most find cause in skin and hair diseases. And generally patients coming for skin and hair are young age patients. They are from 14 to 35, 40 age is there, which come in OPD. And this age group is taking all junk food, pani puri daily, then vapors, lays, kurkure is in their everyday diet. They follow these things. I have one patient, he is having a small pushes all over his scalp. I taken whole history. Nothing is, I can't find anything that how much hair fall he is having. Then I prescribe all general medicines and say you can start this medicine plus, but please don't eat pani puri, bhel puri and all. And then he said, madam, can I take pani puri today and I can start medicine from next day? And what? Yes ma'am, I eat every day 40 rupees pani puri each day. Now what? You are eating every day pani puri and that is of 40 rupees, and it's so horrible. And then he understand when I explain all these things to them. Then he understand, and he is only 16-year-old boy, and almost all hairs are gone from his scalp. So it is very important to tell your patients to avoid ati lavana ras and ati amla ras. Then second thing is, most important thing is viruddhahar, which is a concept only written in Ayurveda text. You cannot find this viruddhahar concept in any other pathy. Viruddhahar means non-compatible foods when we take together It is very dangerous. It forms very much toxins in your body. It is arm in your body. Which is Viruddhahar? That is milkshakes, fruits with dairy products, then milk with fruits, then hot water with honey. There are so many Viruddhas, fish with milk, then some vegetable that methi matar malai, or any vegetables that we cook milk and with salt. These all come under Viruddhahar, and most important is chai with namkeen. It is the best example of Viruddhahar, which is followed in every house since morning. They are taking 1 cup of tea with biscuits, khari and toast in that. It is a good example of Viruddhahar. You should ask for this to your patients and try to avoid these causes. And then treatment is very easy for them. This is Viruddhahar is one of the important part. Then some Viruddha Vihar is also there. Viruddha Vihar is when you eat full of stomach and going to gym and doing excessive exercises. When you are out in sun, means Ati Atapa Sevan, Ati when you are in hot sun, and when you come back to home taking bath with cold water. It is a Viruddha Vihar, example of Viruddha Vihar. Ask your patient, is they are doing these things, then it is easy to treat their skin and hair diseases. This is Vihar. And third important thing is stress factor, because almost all skin and hair patients are very stressed, because when there is concern of beauty, there is stress. I find almost all skin and hair patients are in depression. One of my psoriasis patient, when come to me, he he is in very active stage of psoriasis, and his sugar levels are 400, 350, 369 sugar levels are there, and all he has started medicines for diabetes also, and for psoriasis also. But what is the reason of this diabetes? He is only 26 years. There is armor, there is a clade in his body, but in only 6 days of admission in hospital, he is diagnosed as diabetic patient and started with all diabetes medicines. And they said there is no medicine for psoriasis in our hospital. When he come to me, I just do first counseling, only counseling and counseling for 1 hour. I take all history, when he detected sugar and all that. Then first I have started a shaman chikitsa, and then I given a Vaman. After Vaman, I have done all the sugar examination and all examination I have done before also, and after Vaman we have done again on that. That time his sugar is totally normal, because with Vaman I have started Takradhara also, because Takradhara is one of the best treatment for stress and your any mental issues can solve with Takradhara. His sugar level is totally normal. After 7 days, we again repeat all these reports. That also normal. All symptoms are calmed down. Psoriasis symptoms are also almost all gone. And he is asking me, Madam, is I am having diabetes? No, you don't have, because in Sansarjan Kram I have eat rice only. Still my sugar is normal. So you have to concentrate on armor in your body. So in skin and hair treatment, Shodhan Chikitsa, and with this Shodhan treatment, you have to treat your patients on mental level also, because he needs a counseling, a moral support. Then he will recover, he or she will recover very fast, because this concept is also not included in any pathy. because only we have this concept that we have to treat patient with mind, body and his spirit. Okay, then next, for this stress and all these symptoms, we are taking some another treatments and some suggestions for you also. And now we take some common diseases, and for that what we have to do. So now we have covered three doshas, saptadhatu, then mala. Yes, I want to discuss one case also about mala. One patient is there. She is only 19-year-old patient having symptoms of constipation from 3 years. She is having constipation, means she passed stool only in 7 days for once, and she is having a acne cyst type acne, cystic type of acne, which is having a pus. Smell is also there. She is having dandruff in her hair, and main complaint is constipation. I have given Triphala for for her constipation, and only by Triphala all acnes are get suppressed. Pus discharge is stopped in within 15 days. Then only marks are there, only black spots are there. Then we have started external treatments. So for skin and hair patient, this is also important. Don't do any aggressive treatments, external aggressive treatment. First try to do internal shamana chikitsa, then external treatments, because when there is a pak, when there is a pus or any pak like symptoms, don't apply any lap or external creams or anything which can be applied externally, because it may worst condition of your patient. So try to give first shaman chikitsa, and then make sure that your patient is ready for shodhan chikitsa. Give them moral support, counseling, why we are doing all these things for you, and then go for the treatments. Because when patient come in cosmetology clinic, he is having a very good picture in his mind, that nice creams, then nice lotions, all these things are there in mind. And we have to first counsel patient that mm, as his expectations are too much, because after watching movies and serials and all media, they think that glowing skin and all these things are happen. They don't realize that it is in front of camera. They have very much big team in front of them. So tell them the real picture of their disease and what the way we are going to treat them. So three doshas, saptadhatu, then ahar, vihar, rutucharya. These are the important key points. Then nidana parivarjan is most of the important point. Then mental, relieving their mental stress and giving moral support to them is important. Then there are types of skin. When we are small, means in balyavastha, skin is kapha like skin. When we are at young age, pitta complications are more there, pitta oriented skin diseases are there. And in old age, generally vata, means rukshata is there. So we have to think this kala also, means avastha. We have to treat patients with according to their age also. When in pitta kal, you have to give all madhur ras to first to shaman this pitta. In old age people, more vata, more rukshata is there, so we have to use the oily contents more. Means there are creams of two types also. There are more water content creams and more oil content creams. The more oil content cream, lotions, oils are used in old aged patient, and in middle aged patient we have to use little water content creams and products to them. And there is a very huge industry cosmetic industry, and each and every company have to sell their products with herbal products. They are using these herbal words. Even Colgate herbal paste is there. Garnier now is launching herbal all herbal range. But you have to educate your patient that herbal and Ayurveda is totally different things, because we are using authentic Ayurveda treatments, not only this external creams and shampoos and hair oils, because there are very big range of anti-dandruff shampoo oils, and patients are using just watching any advertising, and they are using all these things. Still dandruff problem is there, still acne problem is there, and it gets worsened day by day because of our lifestyle, our viruddhahar, and stress level. And there is some pollution issues are also there. These are the most important causes of skin diseases. One is hereditary cause also there. Oj dushti is also in many skin diseases. These are the multiple causes. Then we'll take some diseases and treatments. That is most important is acne. Most of the patients are with acne problems. Acne are due to Tridosha Dushti. There are Rakta Dushti is also there, and Rasa Dushti, and some hormonal. Someone is asking that hormonal pimples. It is not like that. Hormonal pimples is not the right term. Hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance is in PCOD, PCOS. Then patients is having acne problem. In Ayurveda, hormonal imbalance is in metabolic disorders. When there is Dhatvagni Mandya, then all these type of problems are there. So it is important to uh, treat Dhatvagni levels also, means Dhatvagni Vardhan. Especially in PCOD and PCOS acne, Asthi Majja Dhatu Vikruti is there. So we have to give Asthi Majja Pachak to improve his metabolic rate, so that acne get reduced. Then next for acne internally, Arogyavardhini, Gandhak Rasayan, these are the best medicine. Means you have to give Kushtagna, because all these skin and hair diseases are come in Kushtha, which are mentioned in Charak Chikitsa. So we have to use the Kushtagna dravyas for skin treatments, and for hairs also, because generally skin and hair problems go hand in hand. So we have to treat patients like that. And for acne, one of the main cause is also dandruff. It is a very simple cause. Those patients who are having too much of dandruff, they are also having a acne problem, then hormonal problem. Then due to age related, sebaceous glands are more active in younger age. So there is blocking of pores and formation of acne is there. That time Ruksha dravya we have to use, because more oily skin is there. Then for that we have to use Triphala. It is a good medicine for these peoples. And almost in all patients we have to start Rasapachak Aushadhi, means we have to treat first Dhatu, then we'll go on the next level. So we have to give Rasapachak medicines to them, then Arogyavardhini, Gandhak Rasayan. If general peoples are also online, I request them, don't take any medicines without prescription or without showing to your doctor, Ayurveda doctor. Consult your Ayurveda doctor and then take these medicines. Don't follow just blankly and take these medicines. Okay. Then next problem is dandruff. It is I think national problem is there. Dandruff, almost every day in OPD I am having 8 to 10 patients with only dandruff problem. So for dandruff we have to use Karan's tel, some JRK products, that is Tano oil is very good for anti-dandruff oil, and anti-dandruff shampoo is also in that treatment. And when you're giving this anti-dandruff shampoo or any cream, you can tell your patient it is not 100% Ayurvedic product because some chemicals are there, but it is useful, or in mild quantity the chemicals are present in there. And also tell them the right way of washing hairs, taking care of their skin, that most of the people take shampoo and directly pour on head, so the chemicals act on the scalp and it is very dangerous for hairs. So always shampoo your hair, mix with water, 1 cup of water, mix shampoo in that and wash your hairs with that water only, then it is harm less. And also when there is a chlorinated water at your home, you have to use chlorinated water, alkali is more, so we have to add some acid, that is you can add one lemon juice or 2 or 3 drops in that water get neutral, and then it don't cause any harm to your hairs. So try to use these things when you have any dandruff, and take internal medicines like Arogyavardhini, Gandak Rasayan. These are good for any hair and dandruff problem. Then there are different external treatments for this also. Takradhara is very important, play important role in dandruff treatment. Then Lepana, Shirolepana Chikitsa is very useful for dandruff. We can use Shirolep of Triphala, Nimba, Karanza, make a hair pack for patient, apply for 20 to 30 minutes and then wash with normal water. It gives a very nice results. And when you give such authentic Ayurveda treatment, people trust more on you, because all these L'Oreal and Garnier and or this is available in saloons, and there is a very fine line between cosmetology and practice and in saloon practice. So we have to maintain our dignity also. We have to use our authentic Ayurveda treatments only in your clinics. Then third important disease, mostly which I have found in patients, that is urticaria. For urticaria, Shita Pitta, patients are taking cetirizine or Allegra since 10 15 years. They are giving history that they are taking every night one cetirizine for itching. It causes a dementia in later ages. So educate your patient, don't take medicines for such a long term use. Shita Pitta, Udarda or Kot is very nicely explained in Ayurveda. Where is the Rakta Dushti is there. We have to give a simple Haridra Khanda is very effective in Shita Pitta. You can take with milk or with water. Haridra Khanda is effective in Shita Pitta and Udarda. And stop patients cetirizine and any Allegra type of tablets. And Patol is a very good medicine for Shita Pitta, Udarda and Kot patients. Patolasav or Patoladi Churna is giving very good results in all these patients. Then most important, there are beauty concern problems are there, that is dark circles around eyes. For that we have a very beautiful treatment, that is Netra Tarpan. You can do Netra Tarpan with Eladi oil. Give Eladi oil for massage around oil. Then Chandan Bala Lakshadi oil, it gives a very nice result, because these are all Varnya. Chandan Bala Lakshadi is a Varnya type of oil, so it improves the complexion of patient and reduces the dark circles around eyes. And you can do these treatments at your clinic very easily. So Eladi Keram or Eladi oil, Netra Tarpan, and Chandanbala Lakshadi oil is also used for dark circles. Then for Vang, melasma. Melasma is a biggest problem in 35-40 age group, because after pregnancy, 1 or 2 pregnancy, generally female patients or in male patients also, melasma is most common problem in all the patients. For this melasma, Nasya treatment is very effective. You can give Nasya treatment with Kumkumadi Tailam, or you can do Anutel Nasya. Kumkumadi Tailam is effective for all these melasma. And internally, you have to do treatments on Rasadhatu. So Rasapachak, Shatavari, generally when female related or hormonal disturbance is there, then Shatavari is a very good medicine for such type of patients. You can use Shatavari in melasma patients. Then Kumkumadi Tailam and Anutel Nasya is very effective in melasma. And some external treatments are there. It is a Kerala treatment, that is a Navarkiji, means Shashti Shali Tandul is rice is cooked in milk and make a small potli. And when we cook this rice in milk, add Sariva, Manjeshta, that is Varnya Aushadhi in that, and just do massage on your face. It also giving a very good results in melasma patients. Educate them to avoid direct sun exposure. Don't use any excess ointments or cream, because most of the melasma patients are using steroidal ointments since they are giving history that they are using steroidal ointments from 10 to 15 years. So try to educate them that don't go for any steroidal ointments and for such a long term of use. In small towns, for brightening purpose, they are using steroidal cream every day, because it gives a brightening effect. But when they go outside in sun, it gets burn, and then melasma, sunburn is there. So try to educate people on this also, that don't use such creams for longer term. Then next is hair fall. Hair fall is also a national problem. Almost all ladies and young generation, in young generation it is more difficult, because again lifestyle and bad eating habits, so hair fall is there. But for hair fall, we have to find out the reason, because there are so many reasons for the hair fall. Anemia, PCOD, fever, history of any dengue fever or any fever, any surgery, or any metabolic disorders. Then after that, hair fall is there. Most of the times in male patients, stress factor is also there. Due to high level of stress, Rasavaha Srotas Dushti is there, and when Rasavaha Srotas Dushti is there, Valita Palita, means wrinkles and hair fall is found in that patient. So we have to look at for the Rasadhatu Dushti, Manovaha Srotas Dushti, and some Balya medicines we have to prescribe for hair loss patients. That Balya medicines, or rather I would say Vrusha medicines, means, or Rasayan medicines that act on 7 dhatus, that is Triphala Rasayan, Chawanprash, or we have made different type of Chawanprash for hair and skin patients. You can also prescribe that Chawanprash. Is what is that? It is a rasayan medicine. We have to prescribe some rasayan medicines because only external use of oils and shampoo is not important for any hair problems. We have to treat patient internally also. Then Lakshadi Gokul is a very good medicine for them. Then Kukutang Twag Bhasma tablets, or you can use that with Ashwagandha, Shatavari. It gives a good results in hair loss patients. Then there are some diseases which are come in dermat like, that is eczema, psoriasis. Means these are very mm, these patients are very upset. They have taken treatment for so many years and they are not getting results, but Ayurveda is having a solution for these patients, because we can treat on each and every level of patient. So these are the challenging patients for Ayurveda doctors, but there are so many good medicines in Ayurveda that for with the help of that medicines we can treat the psoriasis and eczema diseases. Then after this, I want to tell about Manovah Strotas Dushti, because in maximum patients Manovah Strotas Dushti, because stress is very important in Rasavah Strotas Dushti, because when there is excess of stress, then Rasavah Strotas Dushti is there. Because I'm stressing this point again and again, because most of the patients when I give Brahmi or Manduk Parni, these are the best Rasayan medicines for skin and hair patients. Patients are giving results very fast. So always go for these treatments. That is Manovah Strotas Drushti. You have to give Shirodhara, Takradhara. It gives a very nice results to them. Then for chronic patients like psoriasis, eczema, we need a Shodhan, Vaman, Virechan is the most important for them. And after all, for all patients, first detoxification, that is Amapachan, is very important. So convince your patient to do detoxification once in a year. Do for 7 days, 14 days or 21 days. You can go for these Panchakarma treatments, and then you can start Shaman Chikitsa. Then we are having a Raktamokshan treatment. It giving a very nice results in acne patients, psoriasis patients. Means when there is a chronic diseases, then Raktamokshan is a very good option for all these skin problems. Shirovedhan or Raktamokshan is very important. Then someone asking about lep. Which are the lep? Lep is a pack. It is a Ayurvedic pack of medicines which we apply on hair and skin. Also, there are different type of packs. We are coming on that also. That which packs we can use for skin and for hair. And one is asking about more hair growth in 15 to 35 years. Yes, when there is excess growth of hairs on face, it is generally due to metabolic disorders like PCOD, thyroid, PCOS problems. So there is excess growth of hairs. So we have to treat them on Dhatvagni level. We have to give treatment to increase their metabolism, and there are some oils which can use externally to reduce this growth of excess hairs. There are Velvex oil is Arogyavardhini Chikitsalaya is producer of that Velvex oil. Then Nanal Pharmacy's one oil is there, which gives a very nice results on this excess hair growth. But you must understand internal treatment is also required. It is not only that you can put externally and it gives results. You have to take medicines with expert Ayurveda doctor and find the reason why it is happening. Then it will give the good results. Yes, my number. Okay, my mobile number and clinic address. I am practicing in Amravati. It is Tanuveda Multi Speciality Ayurveda Clinic. My mobile number is 93714498882. I can comment in comment box also. Then if you are having any queries, you can comment. I will answer all the queries which you are facing. Then there is one important treatment for or it is a daily routine. You can follow this daily routine which maintain your skin and hair health. That is oil pulling treatment. Means gandush. It is oil pulling means you have to take 2 or 3 spoons of oil, put in mouth and just gargle it and spit it out. You can do it for 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. It will strengthen your muscles, and gandush is very important treatment for all skin and hair problems. Graying of hair is also a big problem, but graying of hair, this type of patients need a little bit long treatment. uh, my guru's After my guru's guidance, I can tell this, that graying of hair is vitiligo of hair. It's a very new concept. That is vitiligo is कोड कुष्ठ कुष्ठाचाच एक प्रकार. When there is a white patches on skin, same hair whitening of hair is a कोड or vitiligo of hairs. Then that time Bauchi tel or Bakuchi is a good medicine in hair problems. Then there is a Kesh Ranjana pills are there which are also good for graying of hairs. Triphala is one of the best medicine for graying of hair. And you also find the cause, because generally graying of hair, Ati Lavan Rasa Sevan, you must find this hetu in all patients. So stop that hetu first and start this Rasayana treatments and tell patients, because it take at least 2 or 3 years of treatment. You have to give these Rasayana treatments and also educate patients that we are having this most important, and I think only we are having this Rasayan treatments in Ayurveda. But Rasayan treatment is not like that ki now I am at the age of 70 and go for Rasayana treatment and get young again. No. When you see the signs of aging or any these are the signs of aging, that is graying of hairs, wrinkles on your face, you have to start this Rasayana treatment. And before Rasayana treatments, detoxification means Panchakarma is very important according to your Prakruti means or your Vikruti. Which diseases you are having, you have to do Panchakarma according to that and start the Rasayana treatment. It is very important. And in this COVID also, Ayush department is also telling that Rasayana treatment is one of the best treatment in Ayurveda. Chawanprash, you all knows, it is a very good Rasayan. It is, we can use it every day. But with this Rasayan, Achar Rasayan is also important. In our text, it is clearly mentioned that when you take Rasayan treatments, you have to maintain your Sattva also. Means if you are having a Rajas, Tamas, Gun in you, then Rasayana treatments not that much effective. Ayurveda medicines are giving very beautiful results. They are all medicines, I think they are have mind. When we give medicine to patient, medicine know when where to act on body. So they will act, but when your sattva is good, means your achar rasayan, because only taking Rasayan medicine is not important. Achar Rasayan is being a good human being, having a sattva gun in your behavior, that is ईर्षा, मद, मत्सर, कोणाचं हेवेदावे करणे, कोणाच्या चुगल्या करणे, चोरी करणे किंवा प्रज्ञापराध करणे, माहिती आहे की आपल्याला हे खाल्ल्यावर त्रास होणार आहे किंवा या गोष्टींनी मला, तर जसं काही जणांना कफाचा प्रॉब्लेम असतो, तर मग खूप आंबट गोष्ट खाल्ली, खूप थंड गोष्ट खाल्ली की त्रास होतो, पण तरी कंट्रोल नाही होत, मग आपण ते खातो आणि मग आपल्याला वेगवेगळे आजार होतात. तर हा प्रज्ञापराध झाला. म्हणजे ह्या सगळ्या राजसिक तामसिक गुणांपासून आपण दूर राहून आपण जर आपला सत्वगुण वाढवला, तर हे आचार रसायन जर आपण चांगल्या रीतीने फॉलो केलं, तर बाकी रसायन मेडिसिन्स पण आपल्या शरीरावर खूप चांगलं काम करतात. फॉर ग्रेइंग ऑफ हेअर, त्रिफला चूर्ण और त्रिफला टैबलेट्स यू कैन टेक इंटरनली also and apply on externally, means you can apply pack on your hair also. These are the basic treatments in Ayurveda. Then some of very spacious treatment, that is Navarkiji, then Elakiji treatment is there, Shiro Virechan, then Shirobasti. These are very important treatments treating I think I have mentioned all the things in skin and hair diseases. Again, if you are having any problems or any queries, you can comment in comment box. I can answer all the questions you are having, and also if you are having any personal problems which can't be discussed on Facebook or in social media, you can contact me directly on my WhatsApp. I have given my WhatsApp number also, and I want to thank Shubham Kulkarni for giving me such a nice platform. It is very important to educate people about Ayurveda and what are the actual concepts of Ayurveda. And when patients are concerned with cosmetology, it is having a very huge market, because we are having a very good medicines for skin and hair, and getting very good results for all these skin and hair patients. And one I think I have forgot that in cosmetology, weight management is also a very important role, because when beauty concern is there, skin, hair, and third important part is your bandha or your figure. So weight management is an important part in that. And for Meda Dhatu, we have to give the treatments, that is Ampachan, Medopachak, then Medohar Dravyas are there. Diet counseling of diet for reducing weight is important. And most important thing is Vyayam, yoga, meditation, or sun salutation, that is Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is very good for all skin and hair and metabolic problems. You can you can start from 1 or 2 Surya Namaskars, and try to increase every day by 1 or 2. And then also go for if you are having metabolic problems, then it is a best medicine for you, that pranayam, meditation, and Surya Namaskar. If you don't know pranayam, just go for deep breathing. Try to control your breathing. It gives a very nice relaxation to your body and your mind also. And if you want to contact me, you can contact on me on mobile. I have given my number. Thank you very much.